Today we're conducting stream flow measurements on Burney Creek up in Northern California, east of Redding, about 60 or 70 miles. So stream flow measurements are important for a number of different reasons. Today we're measuring it for water supply for water users. Stream flow measurements are also important for understanding flood risk and for recreation use, and also for water quality. We can measure stream flow a number of different ways. Well, for today on Burney Creek, we're going to be measuring flow with a flow tracker, which is a device that we use when we wade across the river. And we're also going to use a Doppler sensor that's on a boogie board that we float across. The flows are low enough to where we can easily wade across the river safely and make those measurements. Why we measure flow when we have stream gauges, a stream gauge measures the depth of flow, and we need to measure the discharge, like how many cubic feet per second are flowing down the river. And so what we'll do is we'll measure the depth and that discharge in cubic feet per second. And then we'll plot those on a graph and we'll make that relationship. They call that a rating curve. And so at a 1 foot of depth, we might get 10 CFS, at 2, we might get 30 CFS. And we'll make that relationship. So all we have to do is measure the depth, and then we'll have a better understanding what discharge is. This will send out 15-minute data on a routine basis, and so we'll have a better understanding of what discharge does over the course of time. Stream gauging is important for a lot of different reasons, but I think the takeaway message is really, in order to make informed decisions, you have to know what's going on in your watersheds. You have to know what your stream flows are doing at various stages, whether you're talking about flood risk or water supply and drought conditions. If you don't know what your stream flows or what your surface water is doing, it's really hard to make informed decisions.